Okay, have this garage completely framed out. You're looking at what's called the skeleton. We're ready to apply some OSB sheathing along the walls as well as the roof deck. Right here we have a 16-foot wide by 8-foot high garage door opening. Front entry door 36 inches. And we'll step on the inside here. Applied 3 windows. Just going to use single hung windows on here. Along the back wall, have another door framed out. I'm going to put a door in there, but that's for future expansion for a bathhouse. For the pool, which you see in the background. Another entry door, which will leads into the backyard and a straight shot to the pool. Another window. And of course, inside looking out. Now we are 9 feet 3 inches floor to the bottom cord. You notice I did a triple top plate versus the customary double top plate. And that was to obtain the required 15 inches for a garage door opener. Now, a few other things I have to do before I get all the sheathing on is I need to apply hurricane clips to each one of these bottom cords and to the top plate, which will keep the roof structure from blowing off should we have some extreme high winds. Now, let's see what else. Now, the overall size of this is 24 wide by 34 long. Anyway, it's been a fun project. Took 8.5 days to get to this point. All of these roof trusses I handmade using an overlap method from a website I found out of LSU's Ag Center, believe it or not. Anyway, the trusses are 26 feet long, 3 feet high, so it's a 312 pitch on the roof. And I made the first one on the ground just to kind of see what the weight would be like, and realized they weren't that heavy, and I was able to put them on one end on the end of a scaffolding, lift it up on the scaffolding, and then in turn lift it up on the top plate, swing it up and brace it and put it in place. And the trusses worked out extremely well. Has some really nice symmetry here. Very sturdy. Normally manufactured trusses you can't have in a horizontal position whatsoever, which makes them a challenge to install because they have to be kept vertical. These, because of the overlaps, here's a sample of the overlaps. They were actually rather stout. There's a shot of the gable end with the lookouts. In any case, very proud of this. Again, it took 8.5 days to get it framed to this point, and that included bringing the materials on site. I never let the big box stores pick out my lumber. These trusses would have been a nightmare had I had the wood delivered with the twisty, bendy pieces that they always seem to give you. So I hand picked them all, got them on the back of the truck, just made a trip a day. Alright, well, that's this phase of the garage project. I'll come back after the sheathing and roof deck is applied.